What is the most important thing happening in Korea's economy today, and why does it matter beyond Korea? It's Tuesday, June 16. Let's get into one of Korea's top economic stories today. A 106-day U.S.-Iran ceasefire, Seoul's 12-year high Jeonse price spike, a persistent quasi-tax on developers, and Samsung's massive AI pivot are creating a totally wild economic convergence right now.
Yeah, I mean, the U.S. and Iran literally signed a ceasefire MOU on June 14.
Right. And as a result, the hashtag HostPI actually gained 5.2% on June 15.
Exactly. And Brent crude futures fell more than 5% intraday on June 15.
But, these deferred ceasefire terms severely compromise the deal's durability right now.
Yeah, because Iran demands the release of 24 billion USD in frozen assets before the 60-day negotiations even begin.
Wow, okay, so shifting gears to domestic supply stress, Seoul's composite Jeonse housing price rose 0.91% month-on-month in May 2026.
Wait, how does ongoing regulatory friction impact this supply shortage today?
Well, Korean developers paid 340.4 billion won, which is approximately 243 million USD, in school site levies in 2025.
Oh, wow. So this unavoidable developer quasi-tax chokes off the housing supply immediately.
Exactly. And to adapt to these dual pressures, Samsung Electronics launches a massive AI strategy conference on June 16.
Right, like Samsung reactivated 120 Middle East-based employees specifically for new AI data center contracts.
And, they shipped the world's first HBM4E semiconductor samples to maintain their global leadership today.
The deferred U.S.-Iran ceasefire terms, specifically Hormuz transit fees and asset releases, threaten a second energy cost disruption within the 60-day negotiation window, indicating geopolitical risks remain a structural hurdle for Korea's economy. Domestically, rising Gini's prices and parliamentary refusal to abolish development levies lock the housing market into a supply-constrained trajectory for the next quarter. Consequently, Samsung's immediate pivot to AI transformation proves Korea's corporate sector views these overlapping domestic and geopolitical pressures as a permanent operating condition rather than a temporary disruption.
So, if massive structural shifts are the new permanent baseline, will other global economies be forced into fully autonomous AI pivots just to survive the next decade? That's today's AI Prism Front Page Daily. This episode was produced with AI assistance based on Seoul Economic Daily reporting and reviewed by a human editor. AI Prism is a One IFA award-winning series. We'll be back tomorrow.